Hi there, welcome to Back Hab. It's a course for backs, but you know what, just let me show it to you because I think it's going to really help you with your clients and maybe with yourself. So everything in Back Hab, almost everything, we're constantly moving because I wanted it to be functional. First thing is alignment. So alignment from a side view tends to be the biggest problem with clients. You already know how to do alignment from a forward view. Make sure the chin is back, not tilted up. When I say chin back, my clients will go like this and lift their chin straight up. But no, actually chin goes down a little bit. The back of the neck should feel like it's stretching. Also, I tell them to lift the rib cage. And what they'll do is they'll tilt the rib cage, but it's not tilting. It's lift it up a little bit, just lift it. And often I'll say shoulder blades slightly pressed down. So Back Hab is a walking program because what's more functional than walking? The first thing we do is walk for alignment. Just practice with reciprocal arms, with natural gait, rolling heel to toe. Just practice walking. And walk only at the tempo that the water will let you move. You will often see clients start to move too quickly. They'll say, okay, and they'll start going like that. Well, that's not good alignment. We want people to be able to stop and restart and maintain that good alignment. So the first thing is walk for alignment. And I just lost my balance, so you can be sure other clients will too, because I'm used to doing this, although I am old. So then we do some between every few sequences of different exercises. We'll do some back stretching and abdominal tightening. I have gotten away from some of that because I like to keep people moving, but for the abdominal tightening, I just have them point their tailbone forward so they eliminate the lordotic curve, and I just want them to practice that because most people will have that anterior pelvic tilt, and particularly in the water, if they're endomorphic body types, the buoyancy of their butt is going to lift the butt up and they'll end up with a lot of lordotic curve. So what you want is to move the tailbone. Just move the tailbone forward and hold it for a little while and relax it. But not too much, and don't hold it for too long. And how long is too long? You're the one who's going to know. You need to trust yourself, watch your clients, see what they're doing. Okay, so in terms of back stretching, forward flexion, there's more and more research about not to do so much back stretching because there's only so much forward flexion the vertebrae can take before the discs start to bulge. So I'll still do some back stretching, but not as much. Okay, and also I'll do more piriformis stretching because a lot of times the docs will say, oh, you have sciatic, but instead of stretching the low back with bringing the knee up, I'll bring it across, because if bringing it across feels tight in their low back, then that's usually piriformis. So watch for that kind of stretching. Okay, so walking. We did walking for alignment, and with this, we need to keep the neck long, the rib cage lifted. But then I started Back Hab because we had so many people coming to the pool who were having so much back pain. And then the ballistic programs, the programs with a lot of biomechanical load, weren't helping them that much. So I thought, well, I'll research backs and put together something for backs. And what I found was that most back problems come from muscle imbalance. The abdominals are weak, the low back is tight, not necessarily strong, but very tight. The glutes are weak, the hip flexors are so strong. So I thought, well, all we need to do is stretch the hip flexors, do some gluteal work, and it would be fine. So I had people get in the pool. This is one of my big failures. I had people get in the pool, and I had them do some stretching and some strengthening, and then they'd get out of the pool and they'd walk away and still on the deck. I mean, here they are, hardly being able to move when they were very fluid in the water. And I thought, I'm not having 15 seconds of carryover. What's wrong with this? So then I thought, okay, we have to, if we want people to be able to walk with pain-free mobility and be able to do things, then we need to put walking into the program.